Brittany. Hi, Roberta. Mango is here. Can you see? Mango. Your fans want to say hi. Tis the mango. Tis the mango. Turn my sound off on my iPad. He's just a purring. Okay. Get in your bed. Him and Marlena hang out with me. Hey, Beth. I had went in the house, and when I come back out, he was on the porch, so. And now I'm covered in mango hair. Whew. I had to take a video last night. Matt come in the house with Cat Dad, and he got on the bed with me, and he of course was making his murder muffins, and he was drooling, and it was just pouring off of him, and I have a video of it. So, all right, I'm gonna make a bag. I've got Witchy Books from our very own Brittany at the Emporium. It's on pre-order right now. So this is my front and back panel. I've got my foam basted on, and I'm using black rubber boots from Lauren as my contrast accent. That's my gusset. And then Brittany, here's my grunge from Moda. I thought that this color went really well with this. I don't know. It has kind of like a purple in it, and I already had it, so. And then I interfaced it with some SF101. Yes, it is a lot bigger than what I thought, Brittany. It's like a laptop bag, so maybe I'll be able to use it for my computer. Because my computer for work is smaller than like a regular computer, so. And then the pattern didn't call for it, but I'm doing a zipper overlay. I thought it would be really fun. It does have an interior zipper pocket, and then I'm going to use this lilac webbing from Georgia Girl Stitches for my strap. And I cut strap connector pieces. I don't know what you call these. Because I thought that would just kind of tie it into the bag, because in this pattern it calls for making your own strap, but I didn't want to do that. Webbing is just so easy. So I'm making the Bat & Company bag from Hollow Bag Creations. And I got all my pieces cut and interfaced. Cut everything last night, got everything interfaced this morning. I basted my foam. I've got 4 bobbins, and every time I come out here, even though I turn the air conditioner up, my nose starts running. Sorry. I'll try not to have the sniffles. So y'all tell me if this view is okay. I could probably shift it just a little bit like that maybe. And gonna see if I've got this split screen going on my iPad. Hopefully. So it's really funny. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb to prepare for this so I didn't forget. And as soon as I did, Chloe called and it rang. I'm like, okay. Okay, so we're not making this. Oh, and I don't know where this bag calls for rivets on the strap. So I guess I could still put these on the strap because I'm using those vinyl pieces. Mango's back. He's gonna try to lay in my lap while I sew, and that's just not gonna work out. I don't know where I got these, but super adorable. That light is so bright. Like bat Chicago screws. So we'll see. Mango. You gotta get down, buddy. All right, so let's keep going. This is gonna be like, I should probably find my glasses. So I don't need any of this right now. So I'm just going to lay it up here out of the way. Roberta, where is your cat? I don't know if y'all can see where he got behind me. Okay, we need front flap piece 1 and 2. So that's the back. That is the back. That is the front, and that is the back, and that's the front. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Oh, I hate that, Roberta. That's always sad when you lose a pet. Mango is my baby. All right, clip them together. Right sides together. Ooh, buddy. So, when Chloe turned 8, we adopted 2 cats from the shelter. And ow. Mango. I'm assuming that these don't look like they go together. Ugh. Front flap piece 1 and piece 2. I'm rating. Clip them together along their joining edge. If you have them in numerical order, you'll know which connects to which. Hey, Melissa! Trying to read to figure out how this flap goes together. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, it goes like that. So then that means this goes right here. Yeah, because when you lay them right sides together. So I'm assuming you gotta ease that curve together. So we'll see how this works out for me. But yeah, so I got Mango, and Marlena is his wife, from the shelter the year that Chloe turned 8 for her birthday. And she just turned 13 this year, so they turned 5. Mango and Marlena did. And Mango has always been my baby. Love me an orange kitty. And Marlena's in here quite a bit too. She's the only female cat we have, and she only likes Mango out of all the cats. Oh, cool, Roberta. Have y'all made it yet, or you're going to make it? But Marlena is most definitely Chloe's baby, and she hangs out on my cabin porch all the time. And if Chloe is here, she will follow her around everywhere she goes and cry until Chloe picks her up. Well, then I guess, Roberta, you'll have the inside scoop. Hi, Jackie. Or at least you'll know what not to do, because you're going to watch me and I'm going to show you exactly what not to do. Oh. Y'all think I can put some more clips on there? All right. Now, let's see. Stitch together. I can do that. Love your clip. It turned out so good. Yes, Jackie, it did turn out so good. And a couple of co-workers donated money to the charity, and wanted to keep the quilt at our plant. Where's my screwdriver? Since it was such a piece of history. So let's see. We'll see how this goes. This may be a train wreck, or it may be the best thing I have ever done. I'm using my Dementor's Kiss from Wizardry. It's the gray and black and white variegated. And I've got my Skinny Foot from Sunny Sewing on here, and it's amazing. It's much better than the one that I got off of Amazon. It's more narrow, like the sides of the foot. But with the other one, it was like it only pulled on one side. It wasn't even. And I feel like this one is. Okay, what's next? Now take piece 3 and clip it to piece 2 and stitch together and set aside, and then repeat steps 11 through 13 on the second. Okay, we can do this. I'm really surprised that I don't top stitch this, but that's probably coming. I don't know if y'all can see this cat. Okay. So that means that this goes right here. He's pawing me on the elbow. So what's everybody up to today? Me and Mango are hanging out with y'all. This is gonna be really cool. Look at that. I watched the Alabama football game last night with Cat Dad. They played Vanderbilt. And they lost for the first time in 23 years. Of course you are getting ready to film a tutorial, Beth. I don't know how you do it. Trying to make this line up and get it under. Let's see if I can clip it from this. Batch sewing boxy bag. Ooh, first bazaar. Good luck, Jackie. Hope you do awesome. I know. I don't think it gets any less stressful as you go. I'm gonna try to pick up a show. I've got a bunch of Halloween stuff and I need to get it moved, or I'm gonna be stuck with it until next year, and that is not cool. Okay. I think I got it. Oh, finish filming. Okay. Well, it's probably only like your 10th tutorial this week. You're like the queen of tutorials. Anybody else? Mom called Mango. I know, isn't he hilarious? He will not, like, I put him on his bed and he got right back up here behind me. So he's just chilling. Anybody else's kitty hang out like that? All right, I have a wing and it looks really awesome. I am proud of myself so far. Haven't messed up yet. All right, what's next? Oh, repeat. Okay, so piece 1 is this one. And piece 2 is this one. Which means they go like that. I don't know what Mango is. He doesn't normally lay there, but I mean, I'm not like mad about it. He's kind of making me like a back support cushion. So let's see. Beth, I should have stalked your channel. You've probably already made this bag before. I could have watched your video. I think, but I do think Nikki has a video tutorial for it. I want to say maybe, probably, but either way, it's going to be very cool if I don't mess it up. I don't seem to be struggling putting this side together as much. So that's good news. Well, Beth, now you'll have a pattern that you can try and make now. So let's see. Throw the clips in the floor. Always. You should either throw them in the floor or have one pop in your hand. I don't, yeah, I went back against the wall. Y'all like my collection of Gabby's Dollhouse in the window? Emily's favorite show to watch right now is Gabby's Dollhouse. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Am I like getting in your business? He got down on me. I guess I was squishing him. Cute. Okay, where's my piece? So it goes like that. I was cutting this out last night while Brittany was live sewing all of her rosies. I have a rosy cutout I need to finish. And I also have a Rowena that I need to make that's cut out. I don't have an interfacing cut for either one of them though. And trying to think what else I still have a Trailblazer and a Guardian cut out. Ooh, pattern time. So far so good with the split screen, and my phone hasn't cut off. I don't know what happened with it. It was like the auto lock was on, and even though I was live, because if I'm like streaming YouTube, watching videos, it doesn't cut off unless, well, no, even if I'm in low power mode, it still doesn't. But anyway, so I turned the auto lock off, but maybe Chloe won't. I think I did that wrong. Pretty sure, yeah. Let me take all those back off. Hey, at least I caught it before I stowed it. In fact, I know I did because it goes. Well, maybe I didn't. I think we'll go this way though. I gotta pick Emily up in a little while, and then we're gonna go to Aldi and pick up some groceries. And I'm like probably the slowest slower ever, so it may take me like 6 hours to finish this. I probably should have made a Rosie out of this print. Well, I guess I could do a Ghost Muse Rosie. That would super cute. Because my Coco Kitties Rosie is the one that I've been carrying since I made it. So like 3 or 4 months. But I gotta switch it out for Halloween. Halloween is my fave. I have my Trailblazer that I made last year that I can always use. But I've really been enjoying my Rosie. I guess it's just the right size. It holds everything I need. But it's not, I mean, like, it's not too big, but it's not too small. So now that I've ordered the skinny foot for my machine, and I ordered the zipper foot, or zipper feet, zipper foots. I got the left and right zipper feet. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but I got them since I was ordering. But I should have probably gotten the, like, seam guide plate, because mine doesn't have one, and I use those stickers from, I think mine came in a sewing blurb, but for whatever reason, like, they won't stay stuck down to my machine. So mine's like half on, half off. Someday you'll get a zipper foot, maybe. I haven't used it yet, but I also haven't sewn anything that needed a zipper. Hi, Mango. That hurts, buddy. Okay. All right. We have the other side. Cute. Now. All right. Make clips. Do not clip into the stitching. And then we are going to butterfly the seam and resist the urge to top stitch. Oh, because we're going to add the foam. Okay. Y'all like my cat? He's just chilling. Hey, buddy. I can't work with you on my table. Okay. So, snips in the curve. Don't clip your stitching. Got it. Okay, that's one done. This is gonna look very cool once it is top stitched and stuff. And she says to use tape to press these open. So I have to come back and rewatch. Playoffs are starting. Bye, Jackie. Enjoy the playoffs. I wonder. Beth, I'm using my glue. I wonder if it will. It might work if I put it in the right spot though. Although I don't know what I'm gonna use to hold it down for it to dry. Let's see. This is like gonna be intense. Let's see if I can put it. Hey, there we go. Got that one there. If I get that one laying down, I think the rest of it will lay down. Yay. In fact, used my glue on my cell phone slings when I was making them for those, whatever you call these pieces. And I gotta quit doing that because it shakes the phone. But I glued them on and then I sewed them, and the results were much better than when I didn't glue them. I don't know why, but it was. I bet if I can get this like squished down, I can lay my ruler on it and it'll, because this glue dries really fast. It's that fabric tack, but I just got a big bottle of it because this bottle is almost empty. Who would have thought? Look, I just told y'all I was gonna make a bag. Y'all have barely seen me sew anything. Beth, you glue everything. Resist the urge to top stitch. Buddy, it's like I wanted to immediately fold it open and top stitch. That's funny. Okay, let's see. I think I need to split that one just a wee bit more so it'll lay down. Come on and stick. I feel like this spot right here might, ooh, let's put that on this side. I feel like my glue dried on this opposite side before I ever got to it. Mango found him somewhere to go hide, evidently. He decided he didn't like it with me sitting on him. Well, now y'all know why it took me an hour to turn a car trash bag. This side right here is not wanting to cooperate. Let's see. I can clip that. Hey, Nicole. What's going on in Canada? All right. Maybe, just maybe, he's back. Sit in the way and not with me. Yeah, Mango, he would be happy if I would like go lay on a bed and just snuggle with him. Okay, 1 down, 3 more to go. Hey, what was that for? Because I was talking about you? He needs to be brushed. He's shedding like crazy. It's getting cooler here. It's like 80 degrees today though, so hard to say it's getting cooler. Anyway, but I was watching the weather last night and it was saying that it's about to cool off this week and it'll be like in the 50s. And I am here for it. Okay, but you gotta get down. I can't work with you in my lap. Sorry, not sorry. There today. That's crazy because I feel like your kids wore jackets on their first day of school and it was still like 100 degrees here, and yet it's 80 there. I don't know what the actual temperature is here. I just know it's in the 80s just because I was watching the weather last night and there. And then I was watching some TikToks this morning, and I saw where there's a Category 3 tropical storm in the Gulf. Multiple season days. Yeah, we have those too. This side seems to be going better than the previous side. I don't know if hurricane officially now. Probably. I was gonna say I didn't think there was such thing as Category 3 tropical storm, but anyway, my hurricane watching days are not what they used to be. Usually when I lived in New Orleans it was a big deal, but here in Alabama it means usually tornadoes and lots and lots and lots of rain, possibly power outages if it gets bad enough. That's from the wind. Beth, now I know when you're doing your tutorials why you say, I'm gonna go off camera and I'll be back. Because this is taking a hot minute. It's already been 45 minutes and I've not even made anything. Like, what am I doing? Who am I? I feel like it's going to take me 3 hours just to glue these seams down. Maybe I should have went with the tape. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if my machine hates tape or something. I mean, it shouldn't, but I was doing that tape method on like zipper pockets and my top stitching looked really funny, but then sometimes it doesn't. So like, I don't know. Bye. Go film. Have fun. Okay. Let's see if I can lay that. Yay! Ew. Seriously considering taping this other one. Now that I have glue all over my fingers. We have a soccer game tomorrow night. Emily's first game of the season. They had a scrimmage last week on Thursday. Her team won. She's literally double the size of every kid on her team. And all the other teams as well. So, or at least the two we've scrimmaged against. So, we're gonna try this. We'll see if it works. I guess if I get funky stitching, I can pull it out, but maybe not. Hi, Mango. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Oh, do you want back in my lap? I can't work with you in my lap, though. If only my sewing got as many likes and views on TikTok as my cats do. Like, if you want to follow me on TikTok, go for it. But the only thing you're going to see is videos of my cats, because that's the only thing that gets any attention. But then again, isn't that what the internet is for? Cat videos? Yeah. Your claws hurt in my thigh. Yes, they do. So yeah, the tape is definitely a faster. The glue would probably be fine. It just, you gotta wait for it to dry before you can let it go. And with the tape, it's just there. Squish, squish. Now, it's gonna not probably hold this permanently. Squish. But it definitely was quicker because I got that one done already. Okay. And now we can compare and determine if it's my tape or me, or if I'm just, you know, batty. All right. Ow. You, sir, need a nail trim. Marlena was in here last night while I was cutting, and I had a box by the door and she got in it and was just sitting there. And then I looked up and then she was curled up in the, there's a chair right there. She was curled up in that chair, asleep. I scared her when I petted her to tell her it was time to go. Gots to get down, buddy. I didn't get the full seam allowance right there, so I'm gonna pop this back under here and do that real quick before. Hey, I sewed something. Woo! It's a party. Okay. Peel the paper off. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I see you fixing to jump up here in my lap. Much better. Much better. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me on Sunday afternoon. After I determine when Emily's game, I think her games are on Monday nights and Thursday nights. Once I make sure of that, I think I'm gonna try to make like Wednesday night my regular live night and try to like go live on Wednesday nights, because we wouldn't have soccer or band or anything on those nights. So let's see. Gotta pull that out right there so it'll lay flat. Next weekend, Chloe has a band competition. Right. Got both of those down. I'm gonna throw a clip right there. See if I can't keep it stuck down. All right, now what's next? Okay, now we gotta cut the top of it, and then we gotta cut our foam, and then we're gonna baste it down. Okay, let's see. I think if I turn it like that, you'll see me standing right here while I do both of those things, and then we'll come back and baste it. I debated on doing this part first, but then I was like, but the whole point of going live is so y'all can hang out with me, right? And I can talk to myself while it's like ridiculously quiet in here. But you know, I am a little baddie. Okay, I think y'all can see me enough. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Got my ruler, got my rotary. Take this off. She says trim this down to where it is straight-ish. Done. All right, let's see. Let's put that back like that. And then let's do this one. Brittany, here's your donut lighter. This is going to be really super duper cool. I'm very excited about this. Let's see. Stay down. There we go. Well, trying to make sure those seams are flat before I stick them down on here. There we go. Okay. Come on. So this is the one that I used the tape on. And while the tape was much faster in getting them separated, it's not staying the best. So, alright. I think I'll come back and do the other one. Is that the right donut lighter? It's the only one I've ever seen. Okay. All right. Top stitch along both sides of the seams as well as based around the outer edge. So, let's see. Is that... Here we go. We'll see what we get. feel like I've seen another one somewhere recently, but I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I could just stitch across this to the other. Seam. Ooh, one more stitch. All right. Let's see. Stay open. I have the cupcake one. There we go. I figure it would be easier to go ahead and, oh, I bet my bobbin ran out. Yep. Base this down, like, since I had it stuck, because I didn't figure it would stay. So I went ahead and overwhelmed that one. I still can't put it in without looking under there, so don't judge. Loving this foot. I was forcing myself to use my other one just because I couldn't get where I needed to with my regular one. And this one just works so much better than the one that I got off Amazon. Not that it's Amazon's fault. I'll be back. Okay. I'll be here. Being a little baddie. Now I'm going to take this back over to my table and trim around the phone, but it looks so good. Look at that. Okay. Cute. All right. Now. Let's face the other one down. This one should stay better because it's the one that I glued. We'll see. Okay. Some glue on the outside of that one. Alright. Let's top stitch this down. So I will say, this is the one that I glued. It is easier to like stick down to the foam, because I didn't have to fight with that seam staying open. However, the seam did not look as smooth as the one that I taped down. But now that I have stitched it, it looks fine, so I guess it'll be okay. We will see what it looks like when it's all finished. This was a good choice of vinyl for this, I feel like. I wound 4 bobbins because I knew I had to do all this basting with this foam. Concentrate. 80 minutes. Now I can cut this one down. Awesome. Had to raise the Halloween candy. All right, now what's next? Uh-oh. Whoops. I think I did something wrong. If you want, you can turn the flaps over, trim close to the basting stitches. Okay. Lay them on your lining, right sides together, and cut out the general shape. Baste into place along the sides and the bottom, leaving the top open. Right sides together. And then you trim it, and then you turn it. Cool. So it doesn't say, I wonder if I need to, since I'm using cotton woven, I guess I need to interface my lining. Maybe, probably. Okay, I'm turn my press on. Go right sides together. Okay. So there's one. And two. Got my linings and my interfacing, and it's not warm enough yet. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. There's a hidden pocket in this bag. That's cool. Okay, can't do the snaps yet. Mark your centers on the flap and both lining pieces. Front pocket, those are up here. That would be these. Okay, now what? Mark your centers. Got a little. Mango's back. All right. Now what's next? Oh, well. Guess I can't do that part. Well, I can make my strap. Let's do that. A lot of basting. Yeah, Roberta, it is a lot of basting. So I started with, well, it is for how I chose to do it because I basted my phone on my main front panel and my main back panel. And she says, like, there's a stabilizer piece that you can use to cut the foam and your Decaville. And then you just glue your foam on. You don't have to baste it on. But I did not do that. So I gotta grab a rectangle ring Is this even gonna be? Oh yeah, it's gonna work. I did cut it long enough. Okay. The wings look really awesome though. Super happy with them so far. So it's definitely a cool way to put a pattern together. Trim this little side off right here where it shifted. Okay. Look at it from the front. Yeah. How cool. Got the skull in the book. All right. I have like a little basket with candy in it on my desk. And the other day, Emily was like, Mom, we need to restock the candy basket. Trying to do dishes. Well, that's no fun. You should be sewing. Trust me, I get it. We have a lot of dishes. Not really. We don't have a dishwasher though. I am the dishwasher. Yeah, I feel that. I'm lucky. Cat Dad does 95% of the cleaning. He won't. Did Mike mess up one of the tumblers one time? Is that why he won't wash them? Even my snips are batty. Just found it back. Yeah, I got these when I was there for the workshop weekend. At first I didn't think I did, and then they were in my bag, so evidently I did get them, so I was happy about that. I thought I did this wrong, and then look at the skull, and then that side has the book. All right. This side will have a book and a potion bottle. Waiting on my heat press to heat up so I can interface the lining for the wings. So it's probably hot by now, but it wasn't when I started this. And I was gonna move on with the pattern, but I need the wings for the next step, so. strap is made. Hi, Mango. Okay, I'm gonna press my lining and I'll be back. Y'all see Mango? He's keeping my chair warm. buddy. You gotta move. Because I got to sit down. He's a mess. Okay. Let's see if I can. Now I got a mess on the floor now too, apparently. All right. Let's see. And go back up. All right. Take the flaps, lay them right side down on the lining. Which that means this flap goes to this piece. And that piece goes to that. All right. Baste in place along the sides and bottom. Leave the top edge open. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Leave the top edge open. Got a net. Okay. Leave the top edge open. Boom. Okay. You love him. He's pretty awesome. Okay. Trim around the outside and then stitch it together and still leave the top edge open. Okay, so before I get up again, lay that one to the side, and sorry I bumped the phone. All right, let's see. Let's go. Can I do it this way? Which way did I have that? Now I know I cut this out. There we go. Okay, top edge open. I broke my thread. I knew I was going to. Okay. resting, Roberta. But it's gonna be so cool. I'm actually sewing. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time I have to get up and I'm gonna quit smacking the phone. Okay. One down, one to go. Mango took back over my seat. Hey, buddy. Scooch it. There. Hey, Beth. Finish your tutorial and you're going to sew with me. Yay! Okay. I've got my wings. And I made my strap. And now stitch the pieces together, still leave the top flat edge open. Mark the placement for your seam allowance with a pen so it's easy to see in the event your view becomes obstructed. All right, let's see. Oh, and let's turn the stitch length down. one flap done. Now, let's see, flip the flaps right side out and use a finger or another tool to push out the corners as best you can. You can add a bunch of clips everywhere but the top. Sometimes it might look amazing, sometimes it might look like crap. But in the end, it still looked like a flap. It doesn't say anything about like snipping these curves. So here we go. What are you sewing, Beth? So in the pattern, she says she used 2 layers of foam, and I'm like sitting here wondering how I'm gonna turn this little tail with my 1 layer of foam. Maybe I'm not shaking that too bad. Maybe. My secret sewing tool, needle nose pliers. You do have to be careful though, because you can rip a hole in your fabric if you pull too hard. And we don't want that. Brittany made 3 rosies in 4 hours, and I'm gonna make 2 flaps in 3 hours, maybe. And a strap. 2 flaps and a strap. This is definitely not a pattern you would want to batch sew. Dishes almost done. Yay! 7. 2 parts. Okay, but that's still like 2.5 hours a piece, if that, for 3 bags. Let's see. This will definitely have to be 2 parts if anybody wants me to finish sewing it live. And that is like super, super thick right there. Like, I don't know how I will ever top stitch that, like on that corner, on the point. But I don't know how to make it any different. Like, I did clip some of the foam out, but still. Let's see. That looks much better on that piece, but still, no, don't roll off the table. Let's see, can we clip it? Beth, I'm gonna need to break out my hammer. That went straight in the trash can. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Not that it matters, because everything else is on the floor. I think I'll take those off for now until I get everything pushed out. That one's gonna have to trim it. Something. It's never gonna. I'm never gonna be able to top stitch that. Let's see. It was like hard as a rock. wings don't have very big points on them. Like pointy. Maybe they're not supposed to, but I feel like they did. I'm scared I'm gonna poke through my fabric. That looks pretty good. Now I just gotta figure out how to get this sucker through there. Go ahead and clip that off. Like, this is not gonna come through here. And I don't even think I used the full seam allowance. Let's see. Okay, well, mine gonna look good however much it gets poked out. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about like just cutting it off. I don't know. Like, that's how much is still in there. But I don't know how to get it out. Like, that foam is not allowing it to go through that hole. Well, I guess that's where it's getting stopped because I just tore it. Let's see. Hey, Rhea! Let's see. We're gonna improvise this situation. We're gonna be like Tim Gunn and we're gonna make it work. Let's see. I don't even know that I may have to go even higher than that. We're gonna find out. It does look really good, even though there's barely any of this poked out right there. Switch back to the screwdriver. Let's see. Rhea, what are you up to? We're watching me take 3 hours to make a flap. I feel like this would lay much better if there were clips. We're gonna try it. Just in a couple places. I mean, as long as I don't being lazy and cutting out thinner pieces. Well, it's back to work tomorrow, so you're entitled. I'm glad I didn't use waterproof canvas for this, but although this foam is making me second guess my life choices, kind of like the cotton firm on the car trash bag. It definitely does lay better where I snipped it. Trying to make sure I don't cut anything I'm not supposed to. Okay. Look at you go. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't know what to do about that. any advice. I mean, overall, and as far as like a wing goes, it looks pretty good. I think I just should pull it back out and stitch it off like right there. I already took like, I don't know, what is this? 3/4 of an inch off. But I cannot get that, like, it's not coming through there. But otherwise, it looks really good. I think it'll look great once it's top stitched. It doesn't have, the points are more rounded than pointy, but see, I think stitch it and trim it, because I cannot, because it's not smooth, so I don't want to stitch, like top stitch over it like that. I guess as long as I make the other side match, it doesn't really matter. But I don't think these were exactly the same anyway. Let's see, back piece flap 1 and front piece flap 2. If I line up the curves, oh, yeah. So as long as I cut the same amount off of the other one. Which you can tell where I've been poking at it, so that's easy peasy. Let's see if I can get it under there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. All right, can't go back now. Now let's see what happens. Mango's chill, he don't care. He's just like, whatever. that's as good as she gets. All right, let's roll this back and Donut is at my feet and my blanket, his favorite spot when I use it. Okay, here goes nothing. We're gonna top stitch. Hopefully I don't ruin everything with that. All right. Maybe I should quit it. Okay. Here goes nothing. I don't know if I can fold this up enough to get under there. concentrating, y'all. It's real serious. Real serious. Probably should have checked my bobbin. We're not going to think about it. Oh! I'm going to eat my Reese's now. Because everybody needs Halloween candy. Okay. Let's go one more. Okay. So far, so good. I was really worried about those thick bits, but there's 8 people watching my live, y'all. That's the most I've ever had. Everybody's here to watch the train wreck. Trying to smooth that point out and make it look as good as I can. Okay. The hard part's over. Looks like I have a custom order about to come in. Catalina with a clear. Ooh, Rhea, that sounds fun. All right, moment of truth. Holy crap, y'all. What's the back look like? Questionable right there. But it's a bat wing. All right. I think I'm going to call it. I'm ready for some food. And I got to go get Emmy. It does look fab. Pretty sure it's the vinyl and not me. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe I made that. So I guess I'll have to do a part 2. I'll probably do the other wing before part 2. Let's see. Because it is... Oh, 4:30 would be 3 hours. So, yeah. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah. So, now I have to stitch this one and turn it and do all of that same last 30-minute process. Now, with my handy dandy sewing accessory, aka the needle nose plier. They're even pink, Brittany. Okay. I'm gonna quit rambling. Me and Mango are gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna stand up so y'all can see the fur ball. He is completely sacked out and purring and happy. All right. On that note, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.